Hey traders, hope you are well. Welcome to the full market analysis for the 11th of December. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Gold took off during the New York session. Congratulations to VIP members and Gold Signal members. If you got into that trade, congratulations. There was also a trade you could have had during the Asian session. Only 200 or 300 pips, 273 pips. If you fancied that, if you're trading the Asian session, then that's a good way to do it. And of course the New York session, which is highly popular because we've got New York and we've got London volumes, so that tends to drive gold higher in this case. So congratulations, 200 or 300 pips there. Let's go into the markets, shall we? I did mention the US yen last week in a blog. Hopefully you got that. And we can see that, let's get my big head out of the way. We can see we've got change of character here. See that there on the 4-hour chart. Let's go down and to the 2-hour chart, and we can see that they both agree. And that's what you're looking for, guys, is you want both charts to agree. So you got the 4-hour with all the sellers in. Can you see that? So it's a good idea to go with the trend and also to wait for change of character, because what can happen, as you've probably seen, is that the price can continue up for quite some time, even into a very strong supply zone. The price won't change direction until it's changed character. So sell at 156.25, probably heading down to 153.24 as I mentioned in the blog. So don't ignore the blogs, please. They might not be ready for trading at that moment or in that day, but certainly once you get change of character, then that's a good time to get in. Let's have a look around and see what's going on. Let's look at the DXY first of all. Weaker dollar is the order of the day. We had the FOMC rate cut yesterday as expected, weakening the dollar further, and we expect the price to move down and down and down. And so we're looking for long euro dollar, long New Zealand USD, and I'll cover those in the next few minutes. Euro dollar. Look on the left. Okay, all the buyers are in. So the rules are the same throughout. Whatever asset you are trading, just make sure all the buyers are in with a big, fat, beautiful buy signal. And then you've got change of character on the right on the 2-hour chart with a big, fat, beautiful buy signal. And all you're looking for is the change of character off of demand, and the price hits target 117.55. Congratulations. Similar situation for the pound USD. Of course, if the dollar is weak, then pound USD goes up, euro dollar goes up, Aussie USD not quite the same. Can you see that there on the left and the right? Not coinciding. But this is looking all right. This is looking all right. 58.60, somewhere around here is our target. Looks like it's going to head that way. There's a little bit of resistance on the left, as you can see, with the divergence and convergence with into supply. So this might not turn out to be the best trade, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've banked 200 or 300 pips on gold. Just let it go to target. You've made your decision. I put this into the signal room yesterday, was it, or the day before? So all I was doing here is, just to let you know, is all I was doing here was waiting for the price to come down into this kind of area, 57.60, and I think we got into 57.80 here, up to target on that pivot. US yen I've discussed. It's a good opportunity to get in. If you miss the entry point, don't worry, it will pull back something like this up into this area, 156.20, before it goes down again. So if you fancy doing that and getting busy, totally up to you. I don't want to be busy. I'm happy to just let the charts do whatever they're going to do. US Canadian is going down, of course, because of the fact that the dollar is weak. Now it's hitting a strong demand area on the left. Can't see the number. Plus 68 is that? US Swiss, of course, going down, down, down. So this is the yen futures, by the way. We can see that it's going up. For how long, we don't know. So that this will drive the yens down. As I mentioned a few days ago, a lot of these are topping out. What I mean by that, they're hitting a really important supply zone here. So we could see if the yen future starts to rally, we could see an opportunity to go short on some of these. Plus 72. You can't see that really. Plus 72, but I'm not particularly interested in the yens at this stage. They're all topping out and not really giving me enough information to trade at the moment. I'm looking just to hold back a little bit. I did mention in the blog, if you got the blog the other day, again look out for the blogs, pound yen blog. I did expect the price to actually pull back. It still might do that, coming into 205.87. I've got an order there. So and it should bounce in that kind of area. But when you see this situation here where the price is coming into a supply zone, you don't really want to be buying it. You want to be buying into this area here. Much better entry points. Aussie Swiss, I put a signal out there into the VIP signal room. Hopefully you got that. This was a nice move on the Aussie Swiss a few weeks ago. Very nice. Now moving down, there's going to be there's a weak demand area here, there's a stronger demand area here, 52.07, and an even stronger one down here at 51.50. So the thing is, with this kind of trading, it's very easy to manage. Just move your stop loss to pretty much break even. See this red line here? That's your manageable position to minimize your risk and maximize and squeeze your profits. So it's similar to this situation here. You don't want it to change character to the upside, so use that information to manage your risk. Euro Swiss doing the same thing. Canadian Swiss doing the same thing. New Zealand Swiss, if you're in the Aussie Swiss, you don't want to be in the New Zealand Swiss. That makes no sense. They do exactly the same thing. Pound Swiss is going down, heading for demand here. Oh, you haven't got to trade them all. It's not about trading them all. Okay, what's the Euro Aussie doing? Yeah, let's have a look. Look on the left, all the buyers are in. We have the change of character. Same as the pound Aussie. You can trade this one if you prefer. Euro Canadian. Change of character. I did put this into the VIP room just to let you know. Now I am working on something, a project. It's been mentioned several times before. It's been mentioned again. It is the $1,000 challenge to turn $1,000 into $100,000. Sounds quite exciting. I'll be putting that up on. My guys are actually working on the website how that's going to work. It will be, you will be able to follow it. You'll be able to follow the signals. You'll be able to follow the charts. You'll be able to follow the money management of it, the lot sizes that we recommend, just to help you guys with smaller accounts, I guess. Just flicking through here, making sure I'm not missing anything. Our Euro New Zealand is actually starting to make a move. We've got change of character on the left and the right, which is nice. I got in a little bit early. I got down here on the demand zone. We've already got convergence, divergence. Now we've got change of character plus 70. Nice. Just make sure that your lower time frames agrees, and just hold and manage the trade. Just pop in once a day, move your stop once a day. Don't make trading hard work. Euro pound, I mentioned this one as well in the VIP room. It's not doing much. It's not one of my favourite pairs, I have to say. You could wait for a pullback on this one if you wanted to, back into the demand. There it is there. We've got change of character, we've got convergence, we've got divergence, we've got a very strong plus 75, very strong buy signal here, back up to 88.02 on the number. Gold looks like it's topping out now. So if anyone's interested in the $1,000 challenge, want to open a $1,000 account, and then we'll just follow the trades together as a team. I did try it before, but there wasn't much interest, so I'm not going to waste my time. If people aren't interested, it's fine. I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing, which I've done for 35 years. Totally up to you. Have a wonderful day.